Yeah, it's time to play this old classic Atari game. Wow, I don't think I ever seen this game before. Yeah, this is Craze, one of the greatest Atari games I've ever played. The most fun, you know. Oh, I like. I've never really even heard of the Atari before. Yeah, this is an old classic system. You could play. This is a two-player game. If you know, no, I'll just sit here and watch you play, see how this game looks. Yeah, all you gotta do, it's just a little maze, and you gotta kind of run through there. You just got through. You just hit up a little bank, and you're trying to get away from the police, and you're trying to get out. Make the little exit. It's pretty simple. Oh, wow. Yeah, so those are those little lights. So those are like the cops and stuff, huh? Yeah, yes. You're trying to get out. Trying to get away with all that money. And, they catch you a little bit. Wow. So this kind of reminds me of the little maze on the back of a cereal box. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. You're just trying to, you know, draw a little, get through the little maze, and like I said, this is a fun little game. You can play with some buddies, and you know, try to get away from the cops, and get through this game. And like you say, I ain't got time for all them other games. I just got to get through like I said, I'm just trying to get through this game, and I ain't got time for all that other nonsense. Wow, so this Atari game, this is like way back in what year did this come out? I don't know. This the game probably came out in the 80s. Like you say, I think out of all the Atari games I played, I think this one I had the most fun playing. Like you say, if you play this game with some buddies and you just kind of like, you know, trying to find out who can get to the end of the maze first, and get away from the coppers. You know, like you said, it's a fun little game to play. Wow, I'm kind of blown away. I've never even seen this game before. Yeah, like I said, I think this is a little classic. You're trying to get through these lines, and you're trying to get away from the. Oh, okay, like that's pretty interesting. Yeah, like I said, you just gotta hurry up and get through there. You gotta run through this game and try to dodge all these, you know, it's like cops and robins. That's pretty much what it is. You know, like I said, it's like I said, it's a little maze. You just gotta, run through there, and all that nonsense. And you gotta run through this maze, and you gotta dodge them, and trying to get through there with all that money. You don't want to get thrown in jail. Wow, this is pretty good. You seem to be kind of stuck, huh? Yeah, sometimes you get lost, but you know, I'll figure it out eventually. I can get through this game, and like you say, bam. You ever beat this game before? I don't think there is no end to this game. I think you just kind of keep playing, and you beat all the levels they have on this game, and that's pretty much it. Atari never really had no true endings on their games. You just keep going. Oh, he kind of missed you there. Yeah, like I said, I get a little sneaky. You got to get through this game, and not get caught. You don't want to get caught with all that money in your possession. You could pick up that controller and maybe kind of like, try to make a getaway with me. Oh, well, like you said, I'm just kind of enjoying watching you play. Yeah, you don't have to be, you ain't got to be no expert on this game. You just run through this maze, and have a little fun, ain't no big deal. You know, this game ain't got no PlayStation 5 graphics or anything, but it's a fun little game, to kind of run through this maze and try to get to the end with all that money. But yeah, I see that. Wow, it looked like you made it to the end again. Yeah, like I said, I might have to up the difficulty level a little bit. Maybe up it a few, up it a few. Yeah, there we go. See if I can get through this maze with all this money in my pockets. Got the little money in my bag, trying to get through these, trying not to get caught. Wow, so these are the kind of games they had on the Atari or something like that, huh? Oh yeah, Atari, it was just pretty much shtick, man. I think anybody could have made a game. Oh, what come you didn't lose when you got hit there? I'm not too sure. I think I might be the one trying to catch. Yeah, I'm not too sure. They got different modes, and I think sometimes you have to go catch them or some nonsense like that. Like I said, they don't really tell you too much. Like I said, all I do is kind of play it, and they have different modes and stuff like that. And all, I just like to try to run from them and make it to the end. That's my favorite part about this game. But I like to speed it up, add more. Got that rated. Got that star 5 rating. Trying to get away. Kind of like that Grand Theft Auto. Get 5 stars. See if we can up the difficulty level a little bit. There you go. This looks like a 5-star rating right here. Wow, you got caught already, huh? Yeah, like you said, there's about 10 of them running trying to catch me, trying to put me in jail. But you're gonna have to catch me first. Like I say, Oh, geez. Okay, maybe that. Let's try this again. See, like you can't get through there, huh? Yeah, so he's moving the difficulty. You're moving a little bit quicker, so you know, you gotta get used to these controls. Oh, I can't make it through there. What come it won't let you in? I don't know. It must be the different mode or something. I guess I had to wait till the other player get caught. I guess maybe he's the fall guy or something. I'm not too sure. Like I said, this is a fun. This is a fun little game. Get some friends over and you play this little game, and you know, you maybe light one up a little bit. And you can enjoy having a good time playing this game. I might have to give this game a try one day. Well, there's the controller right there. All you gotta do is plug it in, and you can get up on this. We can try to run through this game. This is a good beginner's game. Geez. Let's try switching it up a little bit. Try to get through this game, and with all this money I got, in my pockets, you don't want to get caught with all that money on you. I could definitely kind of see why you really like this game. This is a pretty good looking game for an old, Atari game and all that, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of Atari games that were pretty good, and I like, but I feel like this game here, I had the most fun playing. Like I say, I think a lot of them other games, like I said, I like Pac-Man. Of course, I think everybody would loves Pac-Man. But I feel like this game here, I just had the most fun playing. You know, when I had, when you play with some friends, and this game was just the most fun to play, if you ask me. But of course, of course, you got the Pac-Man and the other Pac-Man games. Of course, those are the best. Like you said, but I just feel like this game here, I had the most fun. Yeah, it looks like this mode here, I need to be, chasing them down or something. This game kind of looked like it could have been on the Xbox or something. No, this ain't no Xbox. This is way before the Xbox. And this kind of reminds me of something when you're playing like one of them games, and and you're trying to unlock a safe or something, and they make you play this little thing or something to match the wires and all that stuff. Yeah, that sounds like one of them one of them Silent Hill games, or that was another game that did that with, I think, with Alpha Protocol or something like that. You did a lot of stuff like this, but it was kind of different. But like I said, this is better than most of those games anyway. This is an old classic. You know, I ain't got time for all that other nonsense. But this is Maze Craze, an all-time classic. You know, well, I mean, that was a really, pretty interesting game you was like running through the. Yeah, like I said, I was just trying to run through this game, play for a few minutes, and maybe make a little video and upload it up on the YouTube and all that nonsense. Get off of here and maybe play this game a little bit more tomorrow or something. Like I said, I ain't got time for all that nonsense.